G'day mates, today we're out here looking for some bush tucker. Oh, and I think I've spotted some. Let's go. It's just a toy. What am I going to eat now? So yeah guys, as it turns out, this is just a stuffed animal. So I'm going to starve soon if I can't find some food. Ned Kelly, Australia's most famous bushranger, what are you doing here? Don't worry mate, I'll show you how to make some damper. Me and my bushranger mates used to make it all the time back in the day. It's delicious. Alright guys, better get to the kitchen. Magic bush hat, take us away. And we're back in the kitchen. Alright, just let me get out of these bush clothes and we'll get to making the damper. Alright, so to make this damper, we are going to need a cup of Greek yogurt, some grated cheese, a grated zucchini, some oregano, and some chives, a bit of baking powder, and some wholemeal flour. So I'll put the exact amounts in the recipe for you guys to follow. Let's mix it all together. Oh, and before we begin, preheat the oven to 220 degrees. Okay, so we're going to put our 3 3/4 cups of wholemeal flour into a large mixing bowl. Then we're also going to put our baking powder in as well. Grab ourselves a spoon and combine. Make sure they're nice and mixed through. Then we're going to get our washed hands and we're going to make a little well in the middle of our flour. Then we're going to add our 1 cup of Greek yogurt. If it gets a little stuck, just grab a spoon. Next we're going to add our cheese. Who doesn't love cheese? Alright, and then we're going to add our 1 whole grated zucchini and our cut oregano and chives into the bowl. Alright, now time to get our hands dirty. We're going to knead this together and combine until it forms a shaggy dough. Kind of like so. Alright, now we're going to get all this stuff out of the way and flour down the bench. Just grab a big pinch of flour and spread it out on the bench. Flip your dough out. And we're going to start to knead it for about a minute until it forms a nice ball. If it is a little bit dry, you can add some more Greek yogurt. But this seems to be okay, or even a bit of water would be fine. Now once you've kneaded it into a nice smooth dough, form it into a ball and pop it in a clean bowl to let it rest. You gotta let it rest for 20 minutes and throw a bit of Glad wrap over the top of it. Now while you're waiting for your dough to rest, it's probably a good time to start doing a bit of cleanup. So I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Alright guys, now that we've waited for our dough to rest, we're gonna take it out of the bowl. But first we're gonna get a bit of our flour and we're gonna dust the bottom of the tray. Alright, get your damper, pop it down, and then give the top a little dust as well. Alright, now we're going to pop that in the oven. Going to pop that in for about 20 minutes at 200 degrees Celsius. Now guys, you want to get some oven mitts and we're going to take the damper out of the oven. Oh yeah, looking good. Alright guys, now we're just going to let this delicious damper rest for about 15 minutes before we tuck in. It looks delicious. Now guys, that is some delicious damper. I'm so happy with that. What do you reckon, Ned? What do you think of the damper? This damper is so good that I've had to modify my helmet so I could have some. Well, there you go guys. I hope you really enjoyed watching this video. If you give this recipe a go, put a picture or a video up on Seesaw. We'd love to see you guys having a crack at making some damper. See you next time.